Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now vault.
Only a day after his official swearing in, Grassley gained attention during the first series of cabinet confirmation hearings. The newly elected senator criticized Treasury nominee Donald Reagan's prediction that a balanced budget will probably not be possible before the fourth year of the Reagan presidency. Grassley says that's getting the Republican administration off on the wrong foot.
I told him that it sounded too much to me like business as usual. I think that if there was any message that came across, not only in the state of Iowa, but nationwide, in the rejection of a lot of liberal Democrats from office, it was that the people don't want business as usual.
Grassley also does not want a continuation of the current grain embargo, something on which both the Agriculture Secretary-designate and President-elect have been equally vague.
But I think they ought to lift it. I've written to the President, reminded him of his promise to the farmers of the Midwest that he would lift this embargo. I think he ought to do it before he goes to bed on January 20th, the date that he's sworn in. It ought to be his first action. It isn't working. I would say that the President is going to be in serious political trouble, and there's going to immediately be question about his veracity as he backs away from campaign promises. It was such an unequivocal one that I just think that there's no way out but for the President to lift it.
On the future of Social Security, Grassley sees reforms cutting programs he says are irrelevant to the system, while still protecting the benefits of the elderly. The now junior senator from Iowa says he'll continue his fight for the farmer, even at the expense of higher food prices, saying the country will have to realize that even with the price increase, the cost of American food is still the best bargain in the world. And although he's obviously pleased with the Republican takeover in the Senate, he doesn't see it as a carte blanche for all GOP programs.
There's going to be tremendous obstacles, maybe not so much in the Senate as there is going to be in the Democrat-controlled U.S. House of Representatives. But I expect even the Democrats in the House will be a little more fiscally responsible than in the past, particularly if Ronald Reagan really shows leadership in this country and he has the people behind him. I doubt if the Democrats in the House are going to break rank.
A lot of what Grassley and other GOP senators are saying in these first few weeks is simply posturing, a kind of getting ready for the big bowl game. That, and possibly a reality test of their team's strength, will come with the official inauguration of Ronald Reagan. In Washington, Bob Petrick, 2 Action News.